There's a lot to cover in this new update, so let's start off by going over all of the new gadgets, then we'll cover everything else. Rico's new gadget is Bouncy Castle. For Rico's next attack, Rico will heal 300 health every time one of his projectiles bounce. If all 5 of his projectiles bounce once, he will heal for 1,500 health. And if Rico's almost dead and you want to completely heal yourself up back to max, you can do so with a triple bounce. Even with just 1,500 health guaranteed with just 1 bounce per projectile, this is a pretty solid gadget. Lu's second gadget is Cryo Syrup. When Lu activates this gadget, any enemies within his super radius will have a 50% freeze meter instantly added to them. Now, if enemies already have more than 50% frozen status on them, it will instantly freeze them, which might actually lead to some amazing plays with Lu. Pam's second gadget is Scrap Sucker. After Pam uses this gadget, her next attack will make it so that each hit on an enemy will remove 25% of that brawler's maximum ammo. That means that only 4 of the 9 projectiles for one of her attacks are required to completely drain an enemy's ammo all the way down to 0. As an added benefit, Pam then reclaims 50% of the removed ammo for herself. This means that if all 9 projectiles hit an enemy, she'll refill her ammo bar up by 50% and the enemy will have 0 ammo. Edgar's second gadget is Hardcore. When Edgar activates this gadget, he gets a shield that will protect him from the next 2,000 damage. Consider this like temporary HP, but the shield gets weaker over time. It takes roughly 8 seconds for the shield to completely run out, so you're going to want to make sure that you use it at the right time. Now, if an attack deals more damage than the shield has left over, the remaining damage will obviously be taken off of Edgar's health. Sandy's second gadget is Sweet Dreams. This gadget empowers Sandy's next attack with the ability to put enemies to sleep for 1.5 seconds. This is kind of like a stun, except that if they take any damage, they will wake up. So make sure you don't accidentally use it when using his Rude Sandstar power, or it'll pretty much be a useless gadget. Leon's next gadget is Lollipop Drop. When Leon activates this, he creates a stealthy area for him and his teammates to hide in. The area is nearly as big as Sandy's super, and it stays on the field forever, or unless the enemy team destroys it or if Leon places down another one. If the enemy team does not have a way to get rid of it and it's hiding behind a wall, it could actually be a really strong gadget. Spike's second gadget is Life Plant. When Spike activates this gadget, he drops a large cactus with 3,500 health to provide cover for him and his teammates. The catch is that when the cactus is destroyed, the cactus will explode and all nearby friendly brawlers will recover 1,000 health. Now, the healing circle has a similar range to like Pam's turret, so you kind of have to be close to it, but it's a great way to add some cover. Chrono Ruff's second gadget is Air Support. Activating this gadget calls a barrage from the sky around the nearest opponent. Each missile deals 700 damage and can knock the enemy back. Multiple missiles fire down, and in this example, the boss actually took 4,900 damage just from this gadget. However, there's actually plenty of time to find cover, and the boss has a larger hitbox than normal. Gale's second gadget is Twister. Gale uses his leaf blower to create a local tornado around him. He can move around and the tornado will stay in place, and this will push away any opponents that try to pass through it. The tornado lasts for 10 seconds and there's no way to clear it. It doesn't do any damage or anything like that. It just keeps enemies from trying to get through it. So this is actually going to be pretty good at preventing enemies from getting through like choke points. Or it might make it difficult for enemies to get to an important part of the map like the gem mine or even the hot zone area. Gale can activate this when an enemy is on top of him to immediately knock them back so he can escape as well. Stu's second gadget is Breakthrough. After Stu uses this gadget, his next super will allow him to bash through obstacles. When he does this, 3 pieces of debris fly out for each block that he destroyed, and each debris can deal up to 500 damage to an opponent. The best way to get consistent damage from this is to try and break down just 2 blocks. However, it's kind of hit or miss because sometimes the debris pieces just hit other walls. And those are all of the second gadgets coming in this update. Now let's talk about the new tiles in the map maker. And if you're liking what you're seeing, make sure you guys subscribe for more Brawl Stars videos, and don't forget to use Kokaros in the Brawl Stars shop when you buy the next Brawl Pass. We are getting 5 new tiles added to the map maker. Smoke tiles will add clouds of smoke that will deal damage to anybody that enters them. They stay in place, so you don't have to worry about them moving around or anything like that. Then we have healing pads, which will heal 500 HP per second as long as you're standing focusing on them. Spike traps will deal damage and knock enemies back, and you'll actually notice that they retract into the ground so that you can cross them safely, but then they'll give you a little bit of warning before they pop back up again, deal damage, and knock you back. Then we have speed tiles and slow tiles. They're pretty straightforward, but you can see a little bit of a comparison here to see how fast it makes brawlers or how slow it makes brawlers, or what is the difference between like a fast and a slow tile at the same time. Honestly, I think we're about to see a whole other level of troll maps coming to the game. But these 5 tiles aren't the only reason why I think that. We're also getting 6 modifiers that can be added to any map that you make. Just tap on modifiers and turn on whichever ones you want. Or if you want to play what I call chaos, you can just turn them all on. I mean, honestly, look at this gameplay. It's insane. It's like, I don't know. Are meteors following still? I don't know. They're all activated. It's just everything's going crazy. And here you can actually add modifiers in friendly battles by tapping on the wrench in the upper left corner. This will allow you to play any of the regular maps with whatever modifiers you want. Now let's talk about the new game mode, starting off with Basket Brawl. I'm going to briefly go over the rules for each one of them, and then I'm going to play one match with Lex and OJ to give you guys kind of an idea of what a match will actually be like. In Basket Brawl, the goal is to score baskets against the enemy team on a very small court. If you make a basket within the dotted lines, you will get 2 points. If you make a basket outside the 3-point line, you'll get 3 points. However, it is only possible to make a basket outside the line if you use your super to throw the ball. Unlike in Brawl Ball, auto aims actually rarely work because the hoop is always moving. With that said, auto aims can work sometimes if the hoop is near the top or the bottom when they're not moving much. Whenever a team scores, the ball will spawn on the other team's side of the map. And unfortunately for bad randoms, it is impossible to accidentally score on your own team. If either team reaches 10 points, the match automatically ends and that team wins. If neither team reaches 10 points by the time 2 minutes and 30 seconds are up, whichever team has the most points will win. And if the teams have the same amount of points at 2 minutes and 30 seconds, it will run into overtime, and whichever team makes the next basket will win. If neither team makes a basket within that time frame, then the match will end in a draw. As a reminder, I'll show some actual gameplay with Lex and OJ of Basket Brawl, but first let's cover the rules for Volleyball and Hold the Trophy. Volleyball is pretty simple. The match starts with a ball in the center, and whichever team hits it first will knock it to the enemy side. If a brawler from the defending team isn't in the circle when the ball lands, the other team will get a point. Now, if they are in the circle, they'll actually pass it over to the other side. And the position where you're actually standing actually changes the location where the ball will be thrown, so keep that in mind. The first team to 2 points wins, and the time between passes actually gets shorter and shorter, so brawlers with mobility can be really solid options. Brawlers that can pull enemies away from the location can also be really great as well. If neither team scores 2 points by the end of the match, whichever team has more points wins at the end of the time. If it's a tie after 3.5 minutes, then the match just ends in a draw. Now let's talk about Hold the Trophy, then we'll do some of that gameplay. Hold the Trophy is super simple. The goal is to hold the trophy. That's a video. Just kidding. For every second that someone on your team is holding the trophy, your score goes up. And then of course you want to prevent the enemy team from holding the trophy too. The trick is that you're slowed while you are holding the trophy, and if you attack or super, then you'll just pass the trophy instead. Whichever team reaches 100% first wins the match. And if the timer runs out, whichever team has the most points wins. With all that explained, let's jump into some matches with Lex and OJ.
3-pointer. Oh, you don't have your super.
Let's go. Oh, I don't have my super up.
You're not gonna get in.
Oh, wait. Come on.
Come on. No, it bounced out. It's so hard.
OJ,
Get out of here, OJ.
Get it.
He scored.
Oh, no, he made it.
That was not worth 2 points.
And
I wasted my super for that. I'm so triggered.
What you gonna do, OJ?
Oh.
You gonna stun me? 3-pointer.
Did you make it?
No, it was 2
That was
points.
two,
Take
that was
it.
two.
I have been holding my super for this entire game.
No.
Dang it.
No, OJ.
Okay, we need
he's
the
killing
super right
us.
here. All right, I'm going down to the bottom this time. I still have super.
Okay.
Oh,
Ah.
I missed it.
No, are you kidding me? OJ's a beast at basketball. Go, Lex, go get. Come on. Oh, we don't have enough time to tie up.
Get in the basket.
It bounced in
Get
twice.
in. We're going to jump on to do some Volleyball. We'll play some more over on your guys' channel. Make sure you guys go check out their channel for some more gameplay. Oh, you guys got to it first.
Oh, that's fine.
So I didn't even know
Come
what
on, OJ.
happens.
Stay alive.
I'm gonna bounce it to the right.
Okay, cool. Dude, those respawn times are long. No, I bounced. I jumped out of the way.
You jumped out of the way.
I jumped out of the way. That was so stupid. You had it. Don't do that. Pro plays here, guys. Pro plays. I can't stay on there because of the low super. Okay, that was
You
cool.
almost missed it,
pretty
and it
good
wasn't your
play.
fault.
I
Oh my-
almost missed it.
Get out of here, Lou. Get out of here, Lou. Get out of here,
Kill
Lou.
him, kill him.
Oh, the
okay.
Mortis. Mortis is the play on
Bot-
this mode.
Ooh.
Mortis is smart.
Wait, where's my
Oh,
team?
are we gonna get it?
I
We
should
got
have.
it. Oh,
I
we
was
still have to
trying
get
to
another
kill
point though.
people.
Come on, OJ. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
Come on.
Stun him. Stun him.
Oh.
Yes. There
I was
we
just
go.
worried. I literally went.
Look at this spawn location on this map. I've never played this.
Neither have I.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
I'm so slow. Hermes Max is so
Just
slow.
run, Kairos.
I'm hiding.
Oh no, Kairos, it's gonna be bad.
No, I'm stunned. Oh man,
we're
he's
good,
so
Oh,
good.
this respawning with no ammo is tough.
Okay, I'm gonna protect you. I'm protecting the president. Kill him.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
No, no, it's okay. It's okay. Oh no, it's back in the center. Let's go, Lex. Let's go. Super
Relax,
up. Come on.
Rico, relax.
No, no, I can't do anything. Kill
Oh
him.
my
Kill
gosh,
him.
dude.
Oh, the reverse.
stuns.
The reverse.
Nope.
Oh, OJ, hiding in the bush.
Dude, they've got 99.
Yeah, you pass it to me, and you're better. I can't do
Okay.
anything against OJ.
Oh, I just got
Oh.
supered. Oh, dude, I couldn't do
Oh
anything.
no, this is not good.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, yes.
and they
No!
win.
No!
Oh.
Hey, thanks for joining for the last part of my video, guys. You guys are fantastic. Make sure you guys go check out their channels. They're going to be doing even more gameplay over there, and I imagine we're going to be doing some crazy map maker madness on their channels as well. So make sure you guys check them out. For now, this is Lex and OJ and Kairos time ticking by. We will see you in Brawl Stars.